Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel video. In this channel you learn English grammar lesson vocabulary story and also you can improve your English language skills. If you watch the video please subscribe, like and share my YouTube channel. Lesson: How to make your brain think. In English, thinking in English is one of the biggest challenges for English learners who understand the language but cannot speak it fluently. Many learners feel stuck because their brain automatically translates from their native language into English before speaking. This translation process slows them down, creates confusion, and destroys confidence. Fluency does not come from memorizing grammar rules or vocabulary lists alone, it comes from training the brain to think directly in English. When your thoughts start forming in English naturally, speaking becomes easier, faster, and more confident. Most people believe they cannot speak English because they are not good at grammar or pronunciation. In reality, the real problem is mental habit. Since childhood, your brain has been trained to think in your mother tongue. When you learn English later in life, your brain tries to connect every English word with your native language. This habit feels safe, but it becomes a barrier. To speak fluently, you must slowly replace translation with direct understanding. This takes time, patience, and daily practice, but it is completely possible for anyone. The first important step in thinking in English is stopping word-by-word translation. Translation feels helpful at the beginning, but later it becomes a problem. When you translate, your brain works twice as hard. Instead of translating English words into your native language, you should connect English words with images, feelings, and situations. For example, when you hear the word rain, you should imagine rain falling from the sky, the sound, the smell, and the feeling, not the word for rain in your own language. This method trains your brain to understand English directly. Another powerful method is starting with very simple English thoughts. Many learners try to think in complex sentences and then feel frustrated. You do not need advanced English to begin. Simple sentences are enough. You can think about your daily routine in basic English. When you wake up, think, I am awake. When you eat, think, I am eating breakfast. When you go outside, think, I am going to work. These small thoughts slowly build a strong habit. Over time, your sentences will naturally become longer and more complex. Creating an English environment is also extremely important. Your brain learns from what it sees and hears every day. If your environment is full of your native language, your brain will continue thinking in it. You can change this by surrounding yourself with English as much as possible. Change your phone language to English. Follow English pages on social media. Watch English videos, movies, and interviews. Listen to English podcasts or songs. Even if you do not understand everything, your brain will start recognizing patterns and sounds. This exposure helps English feel normal and familiar. Talking to yourself in English is one of the most effective techniques, even though many people feel shy about it. When you talk to yourself, there is no fear of judgment. You can speak freely, make mistakes, and correct yourself. You can describe what you are doing, what you are thinking, or how you feel. You can also imagine conversations with people, such as ordering food, introducing yourself, or sharing opinions. This practice improves your thinking speed and helps you form sentences naturally without pressure. Learning phrases instead of single words can also greatly improve your ability to think in English. Native speakers do not speak by choosing one word at a time, they use ready-made phrases. When you learn phrases, your brain can produce language faster. For example, instead of learning the word decision alone, learn phrases like make a decision, big decision, or important decision. When these phrases are stored in your memory, They come out automatically during speaking, reducing hesitation and confusion. Fear is one of the biggest enemies of fluency. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes, so they stay silent. This fear keeps them stuck. Making mistakes is a natural part of learning any language. Children make mistakes when learning their first language, yet they become fluent. The same rule applies to English. Fluency comes from practice, not perfection. When you stop worrying about mistakes and focus on communication, your confidence increases and your brain relaxes, making it easier to think in English. Using English during quiet moments of the day can be very helpful. Before sleeping and after waking up are the best times to train your brain. At night, you can think about what happened during the day in simple English sentences. In the morning, you can plan your day in English. These moments are powerful because your mind is calm and open. Regular practice during these times strengthens the habit of thinking in English naturally. Consistency is more important than long study hours. Even 15 to 30 minutes of daily English thinking practice can create big changes over time. Some learners practice for a few days and then stop because they do not see immediate results. Language learning is a gradual process. Small daily efforts build strong long-term results. If you practice every day, your brain slowly rewires itself to accept English as a normal thinking language. Many learners ask how long it takes to think in English. The answer depends on practice and consistency. Some people notice changes within a few weeks, while others take a few months. There is no fixed timeline because everyone's brain is different. The key is not speed but persistence. If you continue practicing, one day you will realize that English thoughts are coming naturally without effort. It is also important to avoid common mistakes that slow progress. Waiting to speak until your English is perfect is a major mistake. Avoiding conversations because of fear is another. Studying grammar without speaking practice also limits growth. English is a living language, and it must be used actively. The more you use it, the more comfortable your brain becomes with it. Understanding English but not speaking fluently does not mean you are bad at English. It means your brain is still using the old thinking system. Once you change that system through daily practice, fluency will follow. Thinking in English is not a special talent, it is a trained habit. Anyone can develop it with patience and commitment. One day, you will notice something surprising. You will respond in English without translating. Words will come out smoothly. Your confidence will increase, and conversations will feel natural. That moment will be the result of all the small efforts you made every day. Start today, think in English, and trust the process.